So namaste and very good morning to everyone. It's the last day of the year 2023, and this year we have covered many wonderful sessions in our Shunya Talks, but the best is yet to be on the last day. And what else than to have Dr. Lim with us to share a very important poetic version by Ādi Śaṅkarā called as the Brahma Gyanavali Mala, means the garland of the realization of your being. And today we're going to have a discussion, a dialogue on that particular poetic version. And we are lucky to have Dr. Lim on the other side, coming live all the way from Malaysia. So hello, good morning, Dr. Lim.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, good morning to all of you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Doctor, to grace the last day of the year 2023. It had been a good year for Shunya too. So, Doctor, today we are taking up Ādi Śaṅkarā's very nice poetic version of knowing the being that you are. And it very well goes with our concept of understanding Shunya, because that the Rupa and Shunya and Rupa is exactly what is mentioned here. Yeah. So, this is called as, Dr. Ādi Śaṅkarā's, this version is called the Brahma Gyana Vali Mala, means it's the garland of knowing your own self, means own being.
Yeah.
Because in India, the confusion always is there, and good we have you for conversation. The concept of Atma and Paramatma is always seen as dualistic. And, so that's where your, some few words on that.
Yeah. Because the Atma and the Brahma actually is the same. It's a hand of both sides, Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, Atma is the manifestation. Now you look at me, Okay, Lim Xiaojin, I'm the Atma. You can see, Mm-hmm. You can see, you can touch, you can see, you can touch this thing. This is the Atma. Okay. But the supreme self you cannot see, You cannot see. Okay. That is sunyata. Is arupa. You cannot see. So there is a rupa and arupa. Rupa means this is the body, Atma. Then the prama is arupa. There's something that you cannot see. And these two always exist together. You cannot separate the two, You cannot separate. So when we have this Atma, so we have the Pratma. So when we have a Pratma, so we are going to have Atma. So you cannot exit into one stage. So these two stages always exist together, so they cannot be separated.
So you cannot have a divided thinking that this is separate from this. You should see it as one.
No. It's just like wave and the sea.
Aha.
You see the wave, wave is the manifestation. Okay, can you separate the wave from the sea? Cannot. They are the same,
Yeah.
They're the same. But wave, of course, when you have typhoon, when you have storm, then you have very aggressive wave. Then you have a very serene places. Then the wave are very calm, Okay, wave are changes, but the sea are not changing, The sea are not changing. So the pranama are not changing, Not changing. It's always there. Never die, never born, always there. Okay, no form, nameless. You cannot name it. Okay, you cannot name my pranama Lim Xiaojin, Because this only apply to this life. So when I come to the next one, it can be another one. This thing. So then you have to differentiate between rupa and arupa. Arupa means formless, or rupa and sunyata. And you must understand, these two is not dualistic. Okay, it's single. Okay, you get one, you get two. So you cannot separate the two. Yeah.
That's exactly what Ādi Śaṅkarā had been telling, and in the Advaita means non-dual. And so now So now the reason I asked you this question is because I wanted to hear from you first, and then we go to the verses, because what you're seeing is exactly in the verses. So it endorses. In the 5th century, Śaṅkarācārya was able to expound this message of Shunya and so profoundly across India, and somehow we have lost it. And people today, even in the studio, they are surprised. They're saying that we did not have access to this kind of information before. So
let's see. Śaṅkara is a very high stage.
Yeah. So, Doctor, let's go to the
it's very high stage.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
first verse.
Proceed.
Yeah, so we go to the verse. Okay, so this is about the garland of knowledge of the Brahman or the Shunya itself, the state that we are, the supreme
Yeah, yeah.
consciousness. And when we go, next slide. Okay, so Doctor, the first one says, and let's summarize this. It says that unattached am I, ever free from an attachment of any kind. I am of the nature of existence, consciousness, and bliss. I am the very self, indestructible and ever changing. So it's talking about I am not attached to something because I am free of all attachments.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, Rajesh, no?
Yeah.
We are quite attached to our own body, you know, ourselves. But our own body are not permanent, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It turn old, then after that you have disease, then it die.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no point for us to attach to the body here.
So the whole idea is that the practice of Shunya actually helps you understand, as we see, the even the Satipatthana Sutra, it talks about how the body deteriorates. At the end, you're left with only bones and dust and nothing else. But that is not what you are. You are beyond that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So actually in a Sunya, we talk about detachment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Detached from the body, detached from your belonging, detached from all the Namarupa. Okay, we have been training, by reverse counting. Through the reverse counting, we can practice this detachment. Why we need to detach? Because whatever we see in all the rupa, is impermanent.
Mm-hmm.
They are not the true self, no. The true self is the supreme self, which I think this Śaṅkara is going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever we see is temporarily existent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not the ultimate. It's not. That's not the prama. It's not the ultimate thing, So you should not attach to prama.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Atma is not the ultimate thing. So you should never attach yourself to Atma.
Mm-hmm. And Doctor, here, as in the Shunya practice, we tell that to learn the art of even detachment, you need to practice. You cannot do it by choice. That
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to let go, I want to detach. It cannot be done. It has to be practiced.
Yeah, we practice let's go by reverse counting.
Yeah.
Because in order to carry out reverse counting, you have to let go, If not, your count cannot continue.
Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
in the next verse,
Rajesh, there is a photo of me at the left-hand side. Can you remove that because it cover the wording,
on the
my screen,
Okay. Oh, maybe because you are on the screen, Doctor.
because no, I can see the screen myself, but there also some small screen at the left-hand side, I tried to remove it, but I cannot remove.
Maybe at his end, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you? Oh, Doctor, maybe.
But never mind. I think leave it.
Doctor, because
Okay.
the screen for the audience, you are very clear.
Only the last part.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the second verse, he's saying, I am eternal, I am pure, free from all the control of the conditioning Maya. I am ever liberated, I am formless, indestructible, and changeless. I am the nature of infinite bliss. I am the very self, indestructible, and ever unchanging. So, again, the Paramatma thing is what he's talking about.
No, he's talking about Brahma, Supreme Self. Okay, the Supreme Self is eternal. No?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when we discussed this what they call we researched the sutta. Yeah, we discussed all this thing. I said that the Supreme Self is the eternal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then of course is in the pure stage, no. Okay, then it's not restricted. Nothing can restrict yourself. Also, it's liberated. Okay, formless, of course, formless, indestructible. You can, like this Bhagavad Gita. It said that it cannot be burned by fire. Okay, cannot be wet by the water and cannot be dry by the wind. So it's indestructible, indestructible, and it's chainless. No, is changeless. You cannot change it now because it's always there, eternal. Okay, so of course it's in a infinite bliss. Okay, now unless your consciousness are in a very samadhi, then you can have all the bliss. Okay, but he talking about a high stage now. When you're already in a high stage, it may not be referred to our normal being. Because normal being, due to a lot of confusion in our consciousness now, we may not have the bliss.
But doctor, when we practice shunya, initially when we are practicing, our mind is very disturbed. But as we go deeper into the practice, we realize this infinite bliss, at least for that moment when we are in that state, where we can actually have that calmness felt.
Yeah. Then you can have the peacefulness and the bliss, no? Because when the more you practice sunya, the more you go to realize your supreme self. Actually, when we practice sunya, I try to realize the supreme self, no?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, as a word of caution, Rajesh, many yoga school, okay, they take the pranama as something on the sky,
Absolutely.
Okay, so they look to sky, try to union with the pranama. That's wrong teaching,
Yeah.
That's wrong teaching. Okay, so only by purify your consciousness, okay, then we go closer to the Paramatma. That's the only way. But we are already in one stage, how can you go and unite with the Paramatma? We are already in one body, okay. So the concept of trying to unite with God is wrong. No such thing, We are already part of the God, Okay, you cannot union with the God because you're already union. So how? so this many yoga school, actually they are wrong school.
Not only yoga school, doctor, many philosophical schools also, they teach this dualistic thinking that you are somebody, and only by these means, by doing this, only then will you be able to, go and merge with the supreme self out there. So hence they become the agents, the agents of your liberation, and you have to depend on them for the liberation.
Yeah, this is a problem because this yoga school, they practice dualism, okay? Then they claim they're the medium to God,
Yeah.
You can only access through them to access to the God. So they make money from that, Okay? So our Sunya school, we try to go against this kind of stupid teaching,
So that is the only reason we are trying to bring out all this. That is also written in ancient India, that it was not something that was never spoken about.
Yeah.
And it is not your and my invention. We are talking about what was already being said.
Actually, our Sunya, we are based on the principle of Yogacara, no? We are true yoga school. We are the true yoga school.
Yeah.
Okay? So like this, Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra is a summary of the Yogacara. Okay?
So in this verse, Doctor, again, Shankara repeats himself about the eternal, the free from blemish, the formless, the same thing that he repeated in the previous verse. And he keeps on telling in this poetic version, because in a poetic language, you keep on singing the same thing again and again. Next slide.
Yeah, you're right. Again and again. Yeah.
So again, if you see here, again he says, I am pure consciousness. I revel in my own self. I am of the again he's doing the same thing. In Indian songs, they keep on repeating again and again the same thing. So here,
Yeah.
I am calm, free from all agitation. Okay, I am beyond the prakriti, the conditioning that Maya does on me, and I am of the nature of eternal bliss. So you're saying that my basic nature is shunya. I am calm. I am
calm. Yeah. You see, you see, Rajesh, when we do reverse counting, what are we doing? We're doing nothing,
Yeah.
We just keep counting, then the calmness come,
Yes.
The calmness come. The bliss come.
Automatically it comes. Yeah.
Actually, the calmness and the bliss feeling is not from reverse counting. It's your true self.
True.
By nature, we are calm, By nature, we are blissful. Okay, so when we do the reverse counting, we do away with all the disturbances, Then our true self reveal, This is calm and this is blissful.
Like when you clean up a gold ornament, the shine of the gold is already there in that. The color is there. Similarly, when we minds calm, mind settle down, calmness and bliss basically just is there and it reveals itself.
You still remember Rasa we say that sunya like the water, from high here, then I go to the river, become slow down, and slowly go into the lake, then everything become calm down. Okay. So when we do in sunya, what we're going to do is that through the reverse counting, we remove all the disturbances, no? When all the disturbances of the mind remove, naturally we become calm and we become blissful. We feel very peace, very blissful, And this peace and bliss, okay, eternally calm, eternally blissful. Of course, eternally. As long as you do the reverse counting, this feeling sure to come, Because this is our true self. Yeah, this is our true self, yeah.
So then he goes on further in the 6th verse. They talks about the Supreme Self beyond all categories of ego and the your identity. I am the supreme auspicious one beyond all those in the middle. I am beyond Maya. I am the supreme light. So here he is very affirmative of what he is. He's trying to say in many of these things for negation that I am not this. I am not this.
Negation.
Yeah, here he's saying I am this.
You see, in Heart Sutra, we negate everything,
Yeah.
Okay, we are not panchaskana. Okay, where there's no body, there's no feeling, there's no thinking. Okay, there's no accents. Okay, there's no mind. Okay, then there's no eye, there's no ear, there's no nose. No. Okay, then there's no wisdom, there's no achievement, nothing. Nothing. You negate everything, then you see your true self.
Yeah, so here again, Doctor, it endorses again in the 7th verse. He says, "I'm beyond all different forms."
Of course.
So no form is what you can define me as.
No form. Negate all the form.
Yeah.
Negate all the form. Now you see a Diamond Sutra, same thing,
Yes.
Okay, this is A. Actually, it's not A. We just call it A. This is the body, But actually, the body is not true. We just call it the body. Okay, you look at me, Okay, this is Lim Xiaojin. This is Lim Xiaojin. But actually, who is Lim Xiaojin? You look at this, all the atom, all the molecule, Look at it. Then it's not Lim Xiaojin, Just by nature, You just call this person Lim Xiaojin. Okay, you understand or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so that there is any namarupa, throw it away. Negate them away. Any of them, yeah.
Yeah. So then in the 8th verse, he again says that he is neither Maya, all the emptiness that is there. Yeah. And the effects such as the body for me. So not, as you just rightly said right now, that this body is not what defines you. Your body.
It's not way.
Yeah. So next slide.
Actually, Rajesh, this body do not belong to us, no.
Yeah.
When it's sick, you want to make it unsick, cannot, no. It becomes sick,
Correct.
Okay. When you want to stop the old age, cannot, no. You cannot stop anything. How can you say that this body belong to us? It is not belong to us. Okay. Wow. Then you go through the old age, then you will destroy it, die, It's not belong to us. It belong to us, then we will stop the old age. We want to live forever, Okay, we cannot. Okay, so sometimes we have sickness also. You cannot stop the sickness now. That means this body is not belong to us. It just like the bio-robotic, Okay, borrowed to us for maybe 80 years. So sometimes for to use. After that, you worn off, then you cast it away.
But as you said, we've got this body for some time to use. So better use it to the fullest. We are doing something good.
Yeah. It don't belong to you.
Yeah. So
you say you're using your car to go to the office now. You are not a car. The car is your tools, no?
Yeah.
You go for motorcycle, cycle is not, it's not you. But you can use it,
Absolutely.
The same thing with this body, We can use this body, but this body do not belong to us.
But we still need to take care of the car.
It belong to us. We can control it. Now my head drop a lot. I only cut the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recently I go and cut my hair. My barber told me, "Hey, boss, your hair so little now, no." So he's the one who cut me 30, 20 years ago. This thing, this body is not belong to us.
So,
yeah.
So let's go to the next verse. It says, I am beyond the
So Rajesh,
gunas.
can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. So he goes now talking about the three gunas. Besides these,
Three
there
gunas,
is mental qualities of sattva, that is to be still, rajas is to be active, and tamas is to be lazy and not do anything at all. So these are, I am beyond all these three qualities of the mind also. Yeah, so we can go to the next one.
Actually, there is a central teaching. I mean, Rajesh, you and me need not do anything,
Absolutely.
Okay? You just negate all those name and form, then you get everything. Okay? You become powerful, you become pure, you become blissful. Because this is inherent, inherent in our supreme self. It's already there. It's already there. You know need to work to get it, Okay, that's why in that Dhamma Sutra they say there's no enlightenment, What do you mean enlightenment is already there?
Yeah.
Okay. So like Buddha said that they asked Subhuti, do I have any enlightenment from this what do you call the Dipam what do you call the Dipam Karam, I think this Buddha. Yeah, Vedanta. No, the Subhuti. No, you do not get anything there, because it's already intrinsic how to get anything. You're already there,
Yeah.
Okay. So when the lake become calm, okay, you have calm water. So can the lake say that, hey, I get the water? No, the water is already there. Okay. So when you get enlightened, actually it's not enlightened. You just registered back to your true self. Okay. So that in the Dhamma Sutra say that after you what do you call you is Nirvana. None of them is achieve Nirvana, no? None. Everyone. That is what the Śaṅkara try to say, no. No, Rajas, unless they study Dhamma Sutra, no, unless they study Heart Sutra, no, I don't think they can understand all this talking, This is a very high level of talking, yeah.
You're right, doctor, because if they go directly on this, then doctor is offline. You see, what doctor is saying is very true, that when you're looking at the teachings, these are very high teachings of Shankara, and if you don't understand the Diamond Sutra, you don't understand the Heart Sutra, you don't practice Shunya, you will never understand this, and you will think that the I that Shankara is talking about is some supreme Paramatma out there, a godlike figure out there, and you are just different from that, so this is what exactly is needed here, to understand that the teachings of Shankara is exactly in sync with the practice of Shunya, where you have the self-realization that you are it. You are that thing that exists across you are the supreme self that is out there. And as doctor said, that this body is just a manifestation. It's a rented property of this place. You have to live in it, do the best that you can do to contribute to the world, and after your contribution, this body will be taken back from you. Okay, but you as a person will continue generations to generations. You will evolve, you will keep on evolving, taking different bodies and different at different times, depending on different conditions, different purpose. So your purpose is driven by the desires that you have, and hence the principle of Shankara is very, very clear, that for a person to have self-realization, he has to see who his true self is. Your being is not the past or the future. Your being is what you're doing now. At this very moment, what is your contribution? In a busy schedule of Dr. Lim also, he's trying to contribute in his little way, whatever possible, to share his teaching, understanding, and knowledge with us. And that is what is called being in the now. Being in the now is not just being in the now doing nothing. Being in the now is doing something, and doing something means contributing, and that is exactly what this what you can say the poetic version is trying to teach. So let me just see, we have some line issues with doctor's internet connectivity, but we continue with the verses. and we will have that part of Dr. Lim. As soon as he comes, he'll be joining there as a guest. But as we move forward, we see that, okay, I'll just leave a message quickly to Dr. Okay. Line, I continue. You call when free. So we should be grateful that we have a teacher so easily accessible right now that whenever we need him, he's there to teach us. And let's continue with the verse 10, where again he's saying that I am the inner light. That means I am the knower. And when you're practicing Shunya, you actually see that. Okay, so we can go to the slide where Doctor is joining us back. Okay, so Doctor,
sorry, the line off. No, now are you the telephone line?
Yeah, no problem. We are there. You're there. So, Doctor, here it's very interesting that in one of the verses he tells that I am the witness of everything that happens.
Yeah. Saksi na. The fingers of everything. Yeah. Okay. You see now, Rajesh, no? In a Dhamma Sutra, no? Okay, Dhamma Sutra. Buddha said that, okay, if every cent is a Ganga level, no?
Mm-hmm.
All the Ganga cent, the kind of Buddha world, no? All the being, no? I can read their mind. My goodness, can you imagine or not? Okay, so our Supreme Self, we can read the mind of everything, you know. We can read the mind of all other beings, you know. Okay.
Yeah, I think the line connectivity, Doctor is trying to connect with his phone line.
Is this?
Yeah, we can hear you, Doctor, now. But there is a kind of a pause that comes, maybe because of the internet connectivity. I hope you can hear.
The line not good, no?
Yeah, line is not good at your end, maybe. So maybe you can off the video. Is that going to work? Okay, so as Doctor faces the challenges of the connectivity, he did teach us very important teaching here that we are all interconnected. There's no two things, you know, don't ever think that two people are separate. They are connected by one cosmic connection. And that's what he was trying to say, that in the Diamond Sutra, the examples of each sand in the Ganga representing one river Ganges, and then how many words or Buddha words would be there, and in that there would be millions of billions of beings, and everybody's mind the Buddha knows. So it means that the Supreme Consciousness is aware of everything you're doing. The observer is observing everything that is being done. So you see the universal I is what that they talk about, and this is exactly the Sakshi or the witness. And when you practice Shunya, you realize when you're doing your 9 to 0, you're doing your 29 to 0, you do your 99 to 0, who's the witness to see whether you're doing right or wrong? You yourself. You know that either you have missed the count, you're cheating, you're doing right or wrong. You know yourself. And that is why it tells us that the practice of Shunya will let you understand the witness value. And yes, Doctor. So no problem, Doctor. I'm bringing you up. No problem.
No, it's okay. I think something's wrong. Hey, today is year end, you know, a lot of internet usage. That's why I keep on disrupting, you know. Now, in case disrupt again, you continue. You continue. You need to wait for me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just summarizing whatever you say, so that I said, even though the line is not connected, you taught us that we all are interconnected. There is no separate self.
Yeah. You see, we are the weakness now, because our Supreme Self are all knowing, you know. Okay, you can read the mind of everybody. You can read the mind of others now. But now, why we do not feel it? Because we are disturbed, you know, by all the nama rupa. So all the nama disturb us, and it blind our eye, blind our is what you call deafen our ear, what you call blocking our nose, no. Okay, you get rid of this nama rupa, then you can see all this thing. Okay, there's a practice Sunya is very important. Okay, so that you get rid of all this thing,
Doctor, and also I was telling everybody here in the audience that when we practice Shunya, we are the witness of when we do 9 to 0, 29 to 0, 99 to 0. We know when we miss. We can cheat ourselves. We can fool ourselves. And who is cheating who? You know, you yourself, you know. So witness, the cultivating of the witness within us starts with the practice of punya.
So we are witness of everything. We see everything,
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, to read this Sankara, this thing, I think a person should well versed in Dhamma Sutra and so Heart Sutra, in order to understand what he is talking. So this Acharya, what they call Acharya Sankara is very high level of this kind of understanding, not easy to understand for common people, yeah.
So, Doctor, remember you were teaching me once that the way in India the Dharma was spread was through the levels, different people. So, there were the Shravakas, then there were the Tatsikas, the Bodhisattvas, and the Buddhas. So, if you could throw some light, maybe, we will realize that which level this goes into.
Actually, Buddha classified his believer into three groups, Okay. The majority group it is Dewa Manusya. Dewa means God, Manusya. They mean God and human group. God and this is the basic group, This is the basic group. Okay. They believe in the nature of human being. Okay. You have to become a good human being. Okay. You believe in God. This is the major group, Then this Sravaka group, the monk, The monk, this Sravaka group, Then the Bodhisattva group. A Bodhisattva is a high level group, okay? They are homebound, like us, they're homebound. Only thing is that is the only difference between Deva Manusya and this Bodhisattva, they are very similar. Only thing is that Deva Manusya, they believe in God. And Bodhisattva, they are very, very high level, Okay? They are really union with God. That's why they need not worry about God. They don't worry about God. Okay, like Avalokiteswara, like Manjusri, okay, they are even the teachers of Buddha, So why should they worry about God? They are very high. But for us, we're in a very low level, okay, so sometimes we need to study the swim cells, everything. Okay, so that this Acharya, this Śaṅkara, okay, he's definitely is daring on this Deva Manusya. He's teaching on Deva Namaskar. So he's talking about Shiva, talking about God, everything. That is where the misunderstanding coming from, Okay. Then many people say that he's anti-Buddha, he's anti-Buddhism. Many people define Buddhism using their own mind, They are not based on the sutra. Or they say that Buddha do not believe in God. Buddha never talk about God. That's not true. Buddha talk a lot about God, Dewa, the God, these things, Supreme Self, everything. Buddha talk a lot about that. Only thing is that the teaching of Buddha is neutral. It doesn't matter whether you believe in God or not. Okay. For example, this is Anatta Pindika, the one who donated the park to this
Nirvana Grove, yeah.
Yeah. He is the fire worshipper.
Zoroastrian.
Fire is this God. And Buddha never stopped him, And he asked Buddha a few times, can I worship the fire? But go ahead, what's the problem? Okay. So when people in our Sunya class, okay, if they want to worship certain God, go ahead, what to do with this? This thing. So that actually to say that Buddhism, there's no God, they don't understand Buddhism, You don't understand Buddhism. We are not worried about God.
Yeah.
Maybe we are neutral, whether you believe in God, you doesn't mean that it's up to you. But doesn't mean that we don't believe in God, Doesn't mean that we don't believe in God. So when this, that's why this, when this Acharya, this Śaṅkara, okay, talk about Shiva, talk about God, talk about Brahma, then people started to attack him, that he's anti-Buddha, he is non-Buddhist. No, he is opposite, He's a pure Buddhist, He's a pure Buddhist. Okay. Then many people say that Buddhism has left India. Okay. No. Buddhism never left India. Never left India. So what is in India now is the Deva Manusya clan.
Yeah.
Deva Manusya. Okay. This thing. And this exists in the day of Buddha. They say that after some time, this Deva clip into the teaching of Buddha. No, this is not true. In the day of Buddha, many of his disciples, they are believers of God. Okay, we use this fire worshipper, Zoroastrian as example. We have fire is their God, They worship fire, and Buddha never stopped them. To the very last day, the Anukapindika, he is abbot of this Zoroastrian. He's a leader to last time, to the very last time. Yeah.
Okay. So, Doctor, then
And the witness.
yeah. So witness is exactly what we finished, and then witness continues. He's keeping on stressing on witness, and we do agree, Doctor. As we see, in the whole poetic language, he's talking about what the supreme consciousness that you have been teaching us, the Paramatma. That's what is the nature of that. And if you go to the next verses, you'll see it's the same thing. So, I've gone through all that, and we can conclude that in the end, in the last verses, verse number 17, where in the verse 17, can we go to verse 17? Okay, so, Doctor, the verse 17 says that the pot, wall, etc. are all nothing but clay.
Clay, yeah.
Likewise, the entire universe is nothing but Brahman itself.
Brahman itself.
Yeah.
Brahman means God, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what the Vedas also taught, that everything is just the one thing. It's the clay, and the pots and the walls are made of that clay.
Just like the sea,
Exactly, the sea. Exactly.
You had the Indian Sea, you had the Arabic Sea, you had the South China Sea. You have all the name, Okay, but they're the sea. Okay, then we have all the wave, different kind of wave. They're the sea. Okay, this thing. So that one, and here Brahman do not refer to any specific God. It's the general term, It means supreme self. It do not refer to any specific God. But many people, they characterize Brahma. They put a form to Brahma. That is wrong, no. You have no forms.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no form. Just like in Dhamma Sutra, the Buddha asked Subhuti, can you see any form in me? Buddha said, no, I cannot use form to see you. This is the thing, So Indian imagine Buddha like Indian, Chinese imagine Buddha like Indian, So I saw this Westerner describe the Buddha. He look exactly like the Westerner, the Masale, this thing, So actually, there's no form. There's no form. And also, I think very important, I think just now you see the sentence, it said, I'm not the doer. I'm not the experiencer. I'm not the doer, Okay, that's why the Buddha in the Dhamma Sutra, they asked Subhuti, have I done anything? Verse, no, you're not doing anything. Do I do any teaching? No, you're not doing anything. Do I achieve anything? No, you achieve nothing, Why you achieve nothing? Well, you already have, So when you see the lake suddenly you realize that you have a lot of water, Does the lake achieve the water? No, water is already there.
Yeah, true.
Let's say there's the sea of consciousness. One day the sea feels, I have a lot of water, Okay, I want to be a body of many water. The sea achieve anything? No, the water is already there. Okay, so that this Śaṅkara is very important. He say don't do too many things, just throw away all the namarupa.
Absolutely.
Okay, then you go back to your true self. Finish.
No
need to learn you yoga or practice the law. Then try to roll out your eye. Try to union with the God upstairs. God is everywhere. How come God is only on the up there?
Yeah, usually you see the meditation people, they always do this.
Yeah. No, go with this thing, No, that is when before a person pass up, they roll the eye. So when you roll the eye, you had a kind of pass up experience. Okay, and they thought that this pass up, and you do this, that they can really pass up,
Yeah, definitely. And many people they get conversions, they get all those things, there are many people who get that time, and they say that is the energy in your body that is coming out and you're getting super excited.
No. This is wrong practice. Wrong practice. So you disrupt your body function, Yeah. And these people, they're always very sick. They have a lot of diseases. I've seen them, and they are not happy. No, no.
I think we go with the concluding of the Shankara's teaching that tells us that Shunya is the way to realize your true being. Shunya is a stepwise manner. Practice all the girls. Spend some time with practicing Shunya, where you can focus your mind, control your thoughts, and the real nature of yours, the true blissful state of yours will automatically be experienced by you yourself. And this is only possible through the systematic way of practice of shunya.
Yeah.
So,
You
Doctor,
see,
yeah,
yeah.
please.
We ask people to detach, we ask people to detach, okay? But they don't give the methodology. It's Sunya, we give them the methodology, Reverse counting is a detaching process. Without detach, you cannot recount, you cannot reverse counting, You if your mind think of too many things, how can you count? You can only count when your mind is clear, Okay?
Absolutely.
So reverse counting is a detachment practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Doctor, now is the time to open the floor for questions.
Yeah.
So there are people who are here to eagerly waiting to ask you some questions. If you're okay,
Yeah.
can we take your questions?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. So, who wants to go first? So, Santosh sir. So, sir, our Crown Ambassador from Pune, Santosh, Santosh Devkar sir. Yeah, just please, sit here. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, take this mic way. Santosh mic.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
This in 17th class they mentioned that the pot wall etc. all nothing but clay. Likewise, the entire universe is nothing but like Brahman. I can't understand this sentence.
Yeah. You see, Brahman is supreme consciousness. Supreme consciousness is spread all over universe, Supreme consciousness is not inside the body. The supreme consciousness is everywhere, It's everywhere. So when you reach the stage where your consciousness can be in tune with the supreme consciousness, you can know everything in the universe now. Even the thing very far away you can see. Even the thing very far away you can hear, this thing. So that the whole universe is one gigantic consciousness. Okay, only one consciousness. Okay, but the consciousness is our body, Okay, our body have million of life, Every cell is one life. Your blood vessel is also one life. Okay, so the whole universe, so there are many small consciousness, consciousness, many small, they combine together. Okay, but they're the same thing, You cannot differentiate one supreme consciousness and the other. You cannot differentiate the water in Indian Ocean, and the water in the South China Sea. You cannot differentiate, They are seawater. But only they're in a different location. We give them different name, Okay. So the consciousness is the same thing, So the consciousness need to crystallize. Okay. Like for me, crystallize Lim Xiaojin. For you, their car, this thing, Okay. So you and me look different. Okay. But in terms of consciousness, it's the same, It's the same. So that is the consciousness is like the ocean, Okay, it's like the big ocean. So we are just like the wave on top of the ocean, So every different wave look different, but they are the oceans. Okay, so that you and me look different, but our consciousness are linked together. A link. But of course, this is not easy to understand. Only through you practice this.
Difficult.
Yeah. No, you practice sunya, I can understand. After sunya, when go to the samadhi, so you find out you're part of the universe. Many people have these experiences. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So next to Vishal. Vishal can come up. Yeah. Okay. Take this mic.
Good morning, doctor.
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah.
Yes, my name is Vishal Shirsagar. I am from Pune.
Yeah.
26-year-old.
Yeah,
I'm a
Pune.
star diamond in DXN, and I'm grateful that being a part of this DXN as a family, it's there are more opportunities for me. And the question I have is, here in the first page, it's written, "I am the supreme self beyond all the categories." Does it means that I should be having that ability to be on the topmost self, or just to feel and neutralize myself or my soul and keeping it on a single path of success?
Yeah.
So am I going taking it in a right way currently?
Yeah. Can you show
Yes,
On which it's on which verses on
yes.
which verses is that?
The class 6.
6.
Lesson on as a 6.
Yeah, one word. Let me show you. Yeah, 6. Huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Beyond all category.
Yes.
Category means nama rupa, no. Beyond all nama rupa. No, and as long as you can categorize something, it must be nama rupa, no. Even the enlightenment. Okay, you become avarta. Okay, you a category, you know. Beyond that, no. Beyond that, so I'm the supreme auspicious one, supreme consciousness, no. Beyond all this, no, in the middle. Okay, so in order to understand supreme consciousness, you must detach from all namarupa, no. Anything that you can see, anything that you can hear, anything you can think of, no. We can think of them to categorize them. Anything that you can categorize, no, is namarupa. Finish. Namarupa. That's why even the teaching, even the Buddha said, do I have any teaching? Oh, no teaching. Do I achieve anything? No, you don't achieve anything. Because why? Your teaching and achievement are category, Okay, these are namarupa. If you stick to them, you never see the supreme self. You never, even Dhamma, if you worship the Dhamma, you stick to Dhamma without letting go, you cannot see the supreme self. That's why you should let go of everything. Okay, that's why in India, many people don't understand this thing. So they thought that this very funny guru, the funny this thing, they throw away everything. No, it's not like that. It's not like that, no. Okay, we must void ourselves. We must detach ourselves from all the namarupa and any category, namarupa. Okay, so that he said, I'm the supreme, no. I'm supreme. Of course, you're supreme because you are on top of everything, no. On top of everything. Now, make it simple. Make it simple. We have everything in our supreme self, no. Okay, but it's just like a lake, Okay, the water is clear, but due to the disturbances and the turbulence, you put you turbulent the water, and the lake looks so turbid now. So you let it come down. After some time, everything settled down. No? Then the lake becomes serene, the lake becomes pure, the lake become
Transparent.
okay, shining and all this thing, like our consciousness. Okay, so our consciousness, a lot of disturbances. No, we are thinking of money, we are thinking of a house, we are thinking of saying. So in the extent, we are thinking of become a diamond, round diamond. Of course, a diamond common is a good thinking, but of course, we have too many things in our mind. So when you have too many things in our mind, disturbed, then you cannot see anything. You only see the turbid. You only see like turbidity of the water. Okay, so through sunya, our mind started to settle down. Okay, when it settled down, it becomes clear. Okay, then you feel the kind of calmness, the kind of blissfulness. Many people they told me that they feel happy, they feel peace, they feel blissful. This peace and blissful from where it's coming? It's not coming anywhere. It's inborn, inborn. So when our mind are clear, automatically we feel blissful. When our mind are clear, automatically we feel happy. This thing. Okay. That's why we always say that to control your mind is to control the world. Okay. You see the world through your mind. If the world is suffering because your mind is suffering, the world is ugly because your mind is ugly. Okay. The world is beautiful because your mind is beautiful. This is exactly what we are doing in this Vimalakriti Sutra. Vimalakriti Sutra. Yeah. Because
So the mindset should be formless and shapeless. That is
formless. Now, when it's formless, it attached to nothing. No, formless means it attached. Then you have the supreme breeze. No, you're the kind of supreme breeze. Then you become avatar. You become very high level. This is the teaching of the yoga. This is the central teaching of yoga. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
So thank you, Vishal. So now we have Mrs. Devkar, doctor, Crown Ambassador's wife, Ms. Swati Devkar. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Good morning, doctor.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Swati. I'm very happy to talk with you, doctor.
Yeah. Same as me.
I want to ask one thing that everyone wants success. Want, and I think success means happiness. So, what are the simple steps to follow this happiness and success?
Yeah. I think the simple stage is already mentioned, in the writing. Okay, the simple stage is to get rid of everything. Okay, by practicing non-differentiation, you don't differentiate people. Okay, you don't differentiate Hindu, you don't differentiate Christian, you don't differentiate Islam, Muslim, you don't differentiate the people from India, the people from Europe, people from Russia. No, everybody is the same. Then you enter a kind of happiness, a kind of happy stage. Okay, this thing. You see, in the Dhamma Sutra, the Subhuti asks how to control your mind. If you control your mind, you can become happy. The Buddha say, you don't care what a person, maybe born from eggs, is born from womb, okay, is born from water, is born from transformation, is a form, you have no form, you have thinking and no thinking, okay, I will lead them to enlightenment. I will save them. Okay, just in Sunya, we don't care who they are. No? They are women, they are men, they are old people, they are child, okay, they are people from various beliefs, we do not care. Because we train them. Okay, so this is the source of happiness. Okay, so the happiness is coming from the detachment. And detachment lead to non-differentiation. You don't look at yourself as Indian, you don't look at me as Malaysian We are just human beings. Look at it this way. So in Sunya, so we don't look at a person that, oh, he is the man, so the other one is the woman. No, we don't look at this, no differentiation. So when we do not differentiate, we detach. So when we detach, we shall be happy. Yeah.
Hey, so thank you so much. And now we have Aarti Salonke, Praveen Salonke, our Crown Ambassador, his wife.
Yeah.
Come, come this side.
Good morning, doctor.
Yeah. Good morning.
I want to ask one question.
Please.
How to channel on control on anger?
Control anger, yeah. You cannot control anger, no. You cannot control emotion.
Give
Yeah.
some tips on personality development.
Yeah. No, reverse counting. Okay. You see, anger, hate, remorses, no. You see, we have a form of negative. We have feel anger sometimes. Okay. Sometimes we also feel guilty, remorse. Okay. Sometimes we also feel regret. Okay. All this negative feeling, and all this negative feeling, you want to get rid of them. Okay. Look at them. Reverse counting. Keep on looking at them, and they disappear. Even anger, you look at the anger, not interfere with the anger. Just look at it. Any negative feeling, look at it long enough, it will disappear. So this is the first principle in this even in Satipatthana or in a Satipatthana. Okay, you look at the feeling, okay, then the feeling will disappear. You look at the pains. There's some pain in your body. Look at me, feel it. After some time, the pain will disappear. Okay, that's why we say Sunya is a very good pain management, because it make your pain disappear. Okay, and also it's also very good emotional enhancer. It enhance your building because we look at the building that the third person look at it long enough, it disappear. And this is the best way to deal with emotion. You try to suppress it, you try to suppress it, then your body just keep it aside. And one day it erupt, and very risky. Don't suppress your feeling. Release it, release it. Looking at it, okay. Then so when you have started anger, okay, you reverse count. Maybe count 3 to 1, or you count 10 to 1. I remember there is one father told the child, this child, when you feel angry, please count 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3. Keep on counting, okay, until you control your anger. So the same thing, but of course we don't count 1 to 10, we count 10 to 1. The 10 to 1 can calm down your mind better, okay, so that you try not to control your anger. Look at it, feel it, then it just disappear. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So last question from this side, doctor, from the studio. Last question. And please come. Because they have come on us, and on the last day of the year, they came here to practice.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Important day of 2023. Yeah.
So he's going to you speak in Marathi.
ओके ठीक आहे. गुड मॉर्निंग डॉक्टर. माय क्वेश्चन इज मी मराठी सांगतो. हां, लाईफच्या प्रत्येक स्टेजमध्ये प्रत्येक नाही का ह्याच्यामध्ये ह्युमन बिईंगचं छोट्यापासून ते मोठ्यापर्यंत प्रत्येकाचं गोल आणि हे वेगवेगळं असतं आणि प्रत्येकजण जे अचीव करेल ते इथंच सोडून जाणार आहे. तर ते प्रत्येकाने का ते हायेस्ट स्टेजला अचीव केलं पाहिजे?
Yeah, please translate. Yeah.
Very nice question, doctor. I think your best question of the year. He's saying that as we progress from childhood to becoming adults and then old men, our goals in life keep on changing. And at the end, at every stage, you have left those goals that you have achieved and you left everything. Then why should we keep on trying to achieve this at different stages of our life? And what is the purpose of this?
That's a good question, Okay, this question been asked many times to Buddha. Since we are going to lose everything, why should we go for it? You see, what's this? One day both of us are going to die, Then what's the purpose of living? You cannot ask like that, You cannot ask like that, because you know why? You know why?
Translate this also on the translate. एक दिवशी आपण मरणार आहोत. बुद्धांना सुद्धा असे प्रश्न विचारले की एक दिवशी तुम्ही मरणार आहे, मग जगण्याचा काय पॉइंट आहे? Okay, yeah.
So one day we're going to die. What should I live now? Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is that we are manifested in this world. So when you are manifested in this world, you have a duty to do.
आपलं जन्म झाला आहे तर काहीतरी कार्यासाठी झाला आहे. ओके, असंच जन्म झाला नाही. ओके,
You need to do your duty, to get enlightened.
आपले कर्म करावं लागणार, तेव्हाच मुक्ती मिळेल.
So that we have one goal after the other. This goal is our duty.
जे आपले गोल्स असतात, एक गोल नंतर दुसरा गोल, दुसऱ्या नंतर तिसरा गोल, हे आपली ड्युटी आहे.
Like you see, we establish the extent. Why establish the extent? Because we want to bring peace and prosperity to people. We have
आम्ही DXN का बनवलं? लोकांसाठी सुख आणि समृद्धी आणि शांती मिळावी म्हणून, आणि ते आम्ही त्यासाठीच केलं.
When we see people successful, we also feel very happy, Okay, so we also progress in our spiritual life.
जेव्हा आपण दुसऱ्यांना बघतो की त्यांची दुःख संपले, त्यांची प्रगती झाली, की आपल्याला सुख मिळतो आणि आपण आपल्या जे आध्यात्मिक जीवनामध्ये पुढे जातो त्याच्यामुळं.
You see, in this Vimarakati, you say a tree must rooted on ground. Okay, a building cannot build on the air. A building must build on the ground. Okay, what is the ground of a pure land? What is the ground of a pure land?
जे विमलाकृती निर्देश सूत्रामध्ये सांगितलं की जर झाडाला उगायचं असेल तर त्याला मुळ हे जमिनीमध्येच पाहिजे. कुठली बिल्डिंग ही हवेमध्ये बनवू शकत नाही. तसंच तुमच्या ह्या धार्मिक आयुष्यासाठी पुढे जाण्यासाठी कुठल्या ग्राउंडवर तुम्ही काम करता, हे ग्राउंड ते महत्वाचं असतं.
The ground of all the people in front of us, that's our ground. Without them, there's no pure land. Without them, there's no achievement. Without them, there's no bodhisattva. Without them, no, there's no bodhisattva. So that I say, that's why we need to serve people, because they are our true duty, Serve them, then we will establish our own pure land. Yeah.
म्हणजे जेव्हा आपण आपलं जमीन कुठलं जिथं आपले मुळ राहणार लोक, त्या लोकांच्या मध्ये जेव्हा तुम्ही बदलाव आणतात, त्यांच्यासाठी काम करतात, त्याच्यामुळं त्यांच्यामध्ये राहूनच तुमचं मुक्तीचा मार्ग बनतो. तुमची प्युअर लँड जे आहे ते तुम्ही तिथे जाऊ शकता का? कारण तुम्ही त्यांचं आयुष्य बदलला. म्हणून तुमचं जर आयुष्य बदलायचं असेल, पुढे जर जायचं असेल धार्मिक याच्यामध्ये, तर त्यांचा धर्म कुठेतरी बदलावा लागेल, त्यांच्याच मुक्तीचा मार्ग बनावा लागेल. व्हेरी नाईस डॉक्टर. आय ऑल्सो फेल्ट व्हेरी गुड. Thank you so much. I think this message of yours has brought a smile on everybody's face, that the only way to build your own pure land is by making sure that your roots are rooted in the people around you.
Yeah. Serve people around you, then you get your own pure land.
लोकांची मदत करा, सेवा करा, त्याच्यामुळेच तुमच्या मुक्तीचा मार्ग मिळेल. Wow.
So, Happy New Year to all, everybody.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year to everyone. Everybody wishing you. Okay, sir. You have one more, doctor. One more question. Last question.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah, either.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, good morning.
Hello, good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, yes.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Please talk. I can hear, I can hear.
When Atma and Paramatma attach each other, which the moment?
Okay. Another good question.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
the moment when the self, the Atma and the Paramatma have become one. When the consciousness and the supreme consciousness becomes one, which is that moment that I can realize.
You cannot realize Paramatma because of the disturbances in your mind, because of the disturbances by the Namarupa. So once you can totally get rid of the Namarupa, then you can realize the Parama. Okay, so Parama formless. No, you cannot see Parama. Okay, since it's formless, you can get rid all the Namara. You also become formless now. Then you can see Parama. Okay, so at this stage, there's no way you can see the Parama. Okay, just like how to see the air, how to see the universe, no, how to see the space. You cannot see, your air, universe are transparent. Okay, so maybe you can translate.
Yeah.
Just
सो जसं आपल्याला परमात्मा आणि आत्मा ह्यांचं जे संयोग होतो ते कसं कळत की झाला ते आत्ता नाही कळत. आपल्याला पण माहिती आहे की परमात्माचं स्वरूप काय आहे, काय नाहीये, नाव नाहीये, रूप नाहीये. हे ते सगळं जर आपण सोडलं, नाव नाम रूप सगळे सोडलं तर आपण त्याच स्वरूपामध्ये जातो ज्या स्वरूपामध्ये परमात्मा आहे. म्हणजे हे महत्वाचं आहे. अंडरस्टूड डॉक्टर?
Yeah.
ओके.
Yeah. Try not to see the Brahma. Try not to realize what is Brahma. Try not to see or realize, Just do detachment. Keep it doing every day. One day you can see. One day you can
Fantastic.
see.
Fantastic. What doctor just told, say that the only way is to detach and detach.
Yeah.
Don't force yourself to realize. Don't force yourself to achieve something. There is nothing to achieve. There is nothing. Only thing is to
Nothing to
detach.
realize.
Nothing to realize also. So thank you so much,
Yeah.
doctor, for your time today. And I'm sure we will continue our journey to 2024 with getting more teachings out there. The Vimalakirti Nirdesh Sutra begins from next week.
Yeah. With the first chapter of Vimalakirti.
Yeah.
So we started the day with the first chapter of Vimalakirti. Yeah.
So
Thank you. See you again.
Yeah, doctor, you see, you started the journey of bringing back the sutras back to India. I think this has really helped. And India is now reviving back basic sutra culture. The culture of study and inquiry has started through Sangha. Because not just blindly believing and doing idol worship, we are now trying to inquire things, understand even the Paramatma as a means of understanding. So very good, and thank you so much for all this, doctor.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank
See you next week. See you next week.
next week.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So that brings us to the end of this wonderful session, the last of this year. And I'm sure we all realize that at the end is the journey from this self to the supreme self, from this consciousness to the supreme consciousness. And it all begins here. We have to do our duty. And as Dr. Lim said, that the roots of our Pure Land is to be cultivated among the people here. Serve them, do your duty, and that's the only way that your Pure Land will be cultivated. So see you again next week with Vimalakirti Nirdesh Sutra. Till that time, have a blessed new year and enjoy. Thank you. Bye-bye.